Yeah. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. We back with another It can see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
It can see me? Alright, well look, man, we back with another motherfucking live exclusive, man, with my boy Jr6, man. We in this motherfucker, man. Another podcast, man. Round 2 of this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Soda, man. You know what the fuck going on, man. We in this bitch. Tell them about yourself, man. Where you from, man? What you do, man?
Man, well, y'all already know what the fuck going on, man. Straight out of the north side, y'all know what's going on. This might be like my first this year. My second, but my first this year doing a podcast, so.
Your second or your first, nigga? Which one?
Technically, it'd be my second, but this
second.
year, my first this year.
Right. Man, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming to the show, man, fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just like the first one, man, like I said, we trying to build the motherfucking brand up. Right. Get a lot of dope-ass Minnesota artists on here and, you know, get y'all story out there, man. So, my whole thing, let's just dive right into this shit, man. Like, what's your question? What you think about the, you know, the local scene, about the music scene out here? What you think about the local music scene out here?
I mean, well, it's just a little like, it's more like a pro and a con to this shit. So, like, the pros is like they're putting I feel like they're putting the right artists in to those categories, and then I guess for the con to the situation is that how can I even put this? Damn, that's very hard to say. Well, basically,
look, I think I kind of know what you're saying.
What you mean? Like,
they putting the right artist somewhere, but I mean, like, what's the right artist? Who is the right artist? You know any names? Who the right artist to you? You know what I'm saying? That they put in the right light to you. What's the names? Any names?
Okay, I wouldn't really say names to it. I would say they're putting certain artists that actually are putting in work, putting their songs out. You know what I'm saying? Getting out on all platforms, and I don't think a lot of people.
Who is they?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't try to say no names, but
no, man, we need to know who they is. Like I said, this the show to be real. This ain't the show to hide your emotions, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the show where we want to be real. My whole thing is you ain't gotta say no names. You don't want to. I'm just saying my thing is, you know, let's get it out there, man. Like, who is they? Because my thing is, from what I know, you know what I'm saying, being out here, whoever they is and what artists they talking about, because you ain't the artist that they putting in their life, you saying that, and I ain't one knowing that we work hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? So if you saying they, who are they?
If it came to us, I just think that we need a little bit more recognition than what we doing.
No. You still defeat the question. No, anybody don't say that. I said, who are they?
Oh, okay. Well,
that's the question.
Okay, there's really isn't any point out on they or whatever the case is. I just feel like there are certain ones. You say I don't have to say no names, so certain ones, I feel like they need to put in a little bit more than what they do. Like, shit. Basically, most of the artists have actually been put out in your videos. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Hold on. One thing you're not gonna do on this show is come on here and say, motherfuckers on my video channel need to be putting in more work. First of all, a lot of people on my no. Time out. Let's be real. A lot of people on my channel, these are people who getting their first time exposure on this channel. You know what I'm saying?
Then, I mean,
time out. Let me finish though. These are people who just like your channel. Your channel is just now building.
Right.
If you look at your channel and everything that you got, it ain't nowhere near like my channel. You know what I'm saying? At all. So just by even saying that, don't come on here saying that. Let's just be honest.
Well, I ain't trying to.
We're not talking about.
It's not that.
Because you said you weren't gonna say no names like that, but you were like came on here and tried to son on me. You know what I'm saying? So let's
really see like.
No. What I was telling you was I'm saying say names. Who are you talking about? So either say the name or be 100 about. Like I said, this ain't the show to come on here to, like I said, to hide your emotions. We on here telling the truth.
Okay, well I feel like.
So when the question was,
I feel like artists in general in Minnesota need a little bit more recognition than what.
What about yourself though? Do you feel like you need more recognition?
Yeah, because one, as far as I know, is what everybody's been saying or telling me that it's like, okay, I've been like upcoming. You're actually doing something for yourself now, because you know a little bit about what I've been through and this, that, and whatever, about groups and stuff. It's like when I was in a group, I wasn't really being heard. So now when I decided to push a solo brand, now it's like, you know what I'm saying, my name is ringing bells in certain people's ears, so now they know what's going on. What's up?
Do they word really matter?
No, not really. Not really. But it's just about like, you know, what you're hearing. Sometimes you don't want to really say anything, you just like, oh, all right, and then you just like back cool. And then there's some times where you keep hearing stuff repeatedly to the point where it's like, you know, it's filling up. It's like a balloon. That motherfucker get big to the point where you just want to pop. I've been to the point where I just wanted to pop a few times, and everybody know that, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been on social media like it's clockwork, you know, when I shouldn't be.
See, what I see though, I'm gonna be honest, like since we here now, we got you on a live podcast, but I'm gonna be honest, like when I watch you on Facebook, like I see that you try to do shit. But remember what I always tell you, overpost. So remember what I tell you like last time, like when we talk about this, you know what I'm saying, with this type of stuff, I always tell you, bro, you gotta watch what you say, because then when you come here too, you know what you really doing. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's a place to be 100. Like just be 1,000. People know who you are. People know Jr6. Yeah, they know you rap, stuff like that. And like I said, yeah, I understand what you're saying about the group shit. But let's just be real. Like when it comes to, you know, local scene, we all in that local scene. Ain't nobody really popping. Cause like I said, if you can pack the club out, okay, you got the bread behind your brand. You started shooting videos not too long ago, right?
I started launching it in January.
You said you started what?
I started launching it in January. I was learning this shit for like a year before I decided to do anything. Because, you know, I was doing the YouTube channel shit back then.
No. So what I'm saying is like you really started shooting videos this year, correct?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Okay, so you started really shooting videos this year. Who gave you a little motivation to do that?
I'd say y'all did. Well, you did.
I appreciate that, man.
And,
At least you was being honest, man.
And with all that being said, like that was like it's been a real great journey to do, because it's not that I want to be, you know the man with the videos or the man with the camera or anything. This is something I actually want to have under my belt, because a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, maybe not, they don't want to multitask. They might want to have somebody to manage them and do this, that, and the third when you can manage yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I done learned how to
managing yourself pretty hard though. Like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
you gotta understand the business part when it comes to doing all this. Like a lot of people really not understanding like people like put like this, like I said, I'm a CEO and I started out just being a regular nigga rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a regular CEO that's trying to get big. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is like starting from nothing and learning that shit. Like managing yourself is really hard because you got a lot to do. Plus me, I had so much tasks on my own by being the one recording people, mixing, mastering, shooting videos, editing videos, pulling up to do all this stuff, staying up overtime, you know what I'm saying? Trying to spend time with the kids at the same time, be a family man, be at home doing all this. So it's like, you know, if you're doing it by yourself, it's a really hard thing to do, even with a little funds behind it, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, I understand that, but it's like, you know,
yeah,
you gotta build yourself.
I started learning along the way, because I was like, at first, you know what I'm saying, I was just doing this shit. Like, you know, I came up, you know, with old ass like IBM computer, basically, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit off Acid Pro, started learning FL Studio out of nowhere for no reason. And next thing you know, everything just started turning around. I was doing this shit since high school. And after high school, then everybody was like, okay, so what are you gonna do with yourself with this? Because we already know that you're good at it. Then I'm just like, okay, well then let me just expand this. I started out making beats first. Literally. Started making beats first. It was me and Dave Walker from Free Minds. Shout out my cousin. Because when we first started this shit, we was just going crazy. Then, you know what I'm saying, speed up a little bit. I decided I wanted to rap. So every time I started, you know, doing my own thing, I was just freestyling and shit. I got my name straight out of Chicago. And I got that from Problem the Hooli, straight out of Chicago, literally. And he gave me my name. My first name was J.R. Star, just because. And then that's it, you know, I was always freestyling, rapping, gang banging, all that extra shit. And then they said, you know what, your name is Jr6 now. And I'm like, all right. And I kept that shit ever since. I ain't never switched it up, nothing. It was always Jr6. I mean, besides the young in front of the Jr6.
So what all do you do though, like as an artist? What's everything that you do?
Well, besides, you know, just being an artist, I produce music, make beats, and now trying to partake in videography or video production, whatever, or however you call it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like, it's mind blowing for real. Like I felt like a little overwhelming last night, but then I took a second to sit back and breathe and realize like all you gotta do is pace to sit out because you don't want to overbook yourself, you want to overwork yourself. At least that's how I feel. So with that.
So what you think about Live on Lake Street? What you think about Live on Lake Street?
Bro, okay.
People want to know what you think about Live on Lake Street.
Well, first off, like first off, let's hear a people's story. So I'm looking on here and I'm seeing everybody getting these interviews back to back and everything. I don't know exactly what type of business ethic is going on between that person and the person from Live on Lake Street. But I feel like if you're going to try to give the opportunity to give somebody an interview, don't you think you should, hey, we want to put you on the show, you know what I'm saying? That's more of an open opportunity. They try to charge you or try to high-buck you just to put yourself on an interview or anything.
I mean, they gotta make money too. You know what I mean? They got a business to run as well. You know, just like me over here. Like I may do certain things for free for people. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you still gotta run your business. So if you come with a price, I feel like a lot of people mistake that advantage. Like at the end of the day, like, all right, yeah, he charging what he charged. Okay, you don't have to go to him. Is the thing. You see what I'm saying? There are other people that have different outlets like me. You know what I mean? Or not even a few offer things. It's to take advantage of what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Now, my thing is, if you got a platform where if you was paying whatever price they was asking for, are they helping actually spend that money for promotion? You know what I'm saying? Are they putting it behind?
Are they really putting it behind?
Are they putting it behind things that to help artists grow? You know what I'm saying? So that's my main thing. So like if once I start doing my price thing for this shit, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm putting money behind that, but also some of that money going to my personal shit too, because I have a life and I need to also do what I gotta do because this shit costs. You see what I'm saying? Having this camera costs. Doing all this shit costs. Editing this shit take time out of your day. You know what I mean? Away from your family. So it's understandable to pay. Now, it's one thing like we all know. If you know you can't afford it, why go there? If I can't afford it, I'm not going there. So, like I said, I just tell rappers all the time, when you rap about thousands of dollars and having money,
jewelry,
and then when somebody hits you with that price, you can't be like, man, they taxing. You see what I'm saying? Because you just was on your song saying, I'm making money, nigga. I got bands. I'm riding in the, you know what I'm saying? You over here talking about model bitches you fucking every day, how much work you pushing, you feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, how you hear it every day. So that's why I say like, that's why I charge my price. Like I said, I spent thousands of dollars on the camera. You feel what I'm saying? Right. People get mad that I start my prices out at $350. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna throw that out. I start my prices out for a basic video for $350. And that's not bad at all because I started out doing this shit, my first 25 videos for fucking free. You know what I'm saying? Right. Didn't ask for a fucking penny from nobody. Then I went to $50. You see what I'm saying? So I built myself up throughout the shit. You know what I'm saying? From $50 to $75. I went up a quarter each time. You know what I'm saying? That's what people not understanding. I went to $125. I did the $150. Then did $175 until I finally locked in at the $250 range. Yeah. People still was coming, but I feel like people be like, oh yeah, maybe shit be too expensive for people, and I understand life ain't where you want to be. Yeah. Maybe you need to just. But my thing is this though, maybe you need to sit back, stack up first, and then come back. You know what I'm saying? Find a different lane to do, come back. You know what I'm saying? But don't waste all your money in that, because that's how a lot of rappers stay broke in this game anyway, because you can't afford it. You spending money, you can't afford it. You feel pick your poison. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be able to do this shit the right way. That's why I tell people, so if you're going to invest right, invest the right way, in a proper way, not in a way where you look back 5 years like, damn, why the fuck did I spend that money? I could have did this on that.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
I most definitely learned the hard way when I had my first.
So artists, if you can't afford it, do not waste your time spending money on it. You know what I mean? Don't embarrass yourself, because it's a pointless game that you enter in. Like I said, if you know what I mean, like Live on Lake Street got their shit that they got going on, whatever price they charging, that don't mean you gotta go there. People gotta understand that the more you talk about something, the bigger they get. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? The more popular they become. So y'all feeding into that. So if you wanna make something else bigger in your life, talk about what's positive in the city and not the negative side. Mm-hmm. Everybody love to talk more about the negative anyway than a positive outcome. We could be doing this all damn day, and still probably won't get no
Somebody
recognition, no big recognition until we put out some drama shit on our shit. You know what I mean? It gotta be drama for it to get noticed, and that's the thing that I don't like. You know
so
what I mean?
When people try to be thrilled
right.
out, or they want to say something, or they want to talk about something just to make a name for themselves.
Right.
That's crazy, motherfucker. I've seen plenty of motherfuckers do that shit.
Facts. So that's like my main thing with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know, shit be what it be. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, like that's why I keep pushing what I do.
Kill that shit.
I think this got to be the most over cocky ass nigga that we have on the show right now already for the season.
I ain't cocky.
Nigga.
I'm only cocky when I know I've actually like.
He cocky.
Did something.
He cocky
Did
right
something.
now. He cocky right now for no reason. All he gotta do is be himself, and he came on here. You know what I'm saying? This my boy though, so you know I'm gonna talk my shit all damn day. You know what I'm saying? I'm the most humble, man.
I'm the most humble motherfucker you could ever meet.
Cap.
Big cat.
Cap. That's cap, man.
Shit. I mean, I have my time sometimes though. Like I be feeling like
a lot of times, man. Look, we only human, B.
Hey, I be
You
feeling
know what
like
I'm saying?
you
ain't even got to get into it, B.
I
You
know,
feel me?
I know.
My whole thing is like, you know what I mean? Just look, you live and you learn, you know what I'm saying? But just, like I said, you got to start growing like that now. You know what I mean? Everything that you talk about, everything that you do, it got to be action behind it. You know what I'm saying? So it can't just be said, it got to be participated. You know what I mean? So you got to actually got to go do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm stepping a whole lot of things up because usually, like, clothes, for instance, I just started doing that. Because, like, usually I'll pop up to a show and my work shit. Like, back when I used to work at Applebee's, I'd pop up with my all black shit.
Man, is there anything interesting you've been doing with your career lately?
Shit, bro. The videography shit has really been, like, blowing the fuck up now, you know what I'm saying? DMV East Side, book your shit today. All that shit. And, bro, book your motherfucking shoot today. I know what's going on.
Do it now!